So you finally had your first lucid dream, all your hard work's paid off, but then you get overexcited and you try to do too many things at the one time and the dream fades away in front of you. You've ruined your opportunity. I'm going to explain how to stabilise the dream so as it makes the dream more strong, so to speak, in order for you to continue enjoying it. And I'm also going to add in something that I've started doing recently, where I question myself as soon as I become lucid. Because there's been so many times where I'm consciously aware that I'm dreaming. I might be lucid, I might become lucid within an area or a room in my house, and I walk through the door and all of a sudden I'm in a different location. And although I'm consciously aware that I'm dreaming, I won't somehow pick up on this. The same can happen where I go up to a dream character and I start convincing them that they're dreaming, even though I'm convincing an aspect of myself that I'm dreaming. Why would I do that if I was as conscious as what I am right now? So that's why I gave myself this kind of questionnaire as soon as I become consciously aware that I'm dreaming. First of all, I like to ask myself, what room is it I'm actually lying down in right now? Is it in the living room that I'm sleeping, or is it in the bedroom? I also like to, if it, say for example I'm lucid in a location that I recognise, I like to see if there's anything out of place. And at the same time, I also like to remind myself, what is it that I want to do right now that I'm lucid? So many times you can become lucid, you don't quite know what you want to do, and that's another reason for the dream ending. You get overexcited, you don't know what's happening, you're like, oh, I'm lucid. The next step is grounding the dream, as I mentioned at the start of the video. I like to focus on my senses. Now, this only lasts, I only do this for about 30 seconds. When you look at things up close, it's actually quite fun to do this and appreciate how much detail your mind puts into everything. I like to look at, say, when you look at the fingerprints on your fingers, and you look at the patterns on your palm of your hand, I like to examine the environment the same kind of way, looking up close at things, touching things. Can I smell or taste anything? What can I hear around about me? I like to basically do this for, as I said, 30 seconds, and it gives the dream time to load in order for you to then go and enjoy it. It grounds you more in it, it makes it more clear, it's more vivid, it's more lucid. And the way that I look at this, it's like, when I wake up in the morning in the waking state, I like to meditate. That sets me off for the rest of the day, so that I can be a wee bit more mindful, a wee bit more present in the moment. I like to look at this as being the same, but this version within the dream. So instead of waking up in the morning and meditating and trying to stop your thoughts, you're technically doing the opposite here, where you've woke up in the dream and now you're using thoughts to question things. Look at that as being your kind of a morning routine within the dream. And it's also good to kind of remind yourself as well, as you're looking at things and what can you hear, when you're focusing on your senses, it's good to also remind yourself that you're dreaming. Sometimes if you're too, let's say, in the moment within the dream to start halfway, you can end up slipping into an unconscious dream, and then you're not aware that you're dreaming anymore, and then you wake up and remember. You go to a certain point and then, no, I don't remember anything after that. I remember the dream, but I don't remember being consciously aware, do you know what I mean? And another wee thing I just thought I would add in, if you ever feel the dream starting to lose its clarity, when you've already been in it for a couple of minutes or whatever, spin around. That can sometimes, let's just say there's a dream coming to an end and you spin round, it's as if it gives the dream more time. So spinning round. There's other people that mention that rubbing your hands together can bring the dream back to life, but that's what I do, I spin around. So that's basically it. I hope it helped in some way. Let me know in the comments if it has. Share the video, share it with somebody you think it might help, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more lucid dreaming content. I've already got some videos on this subject, and I've got 2 more videos planned. One is on the mild technique, the mnemonic induction of lucid dreams, and the other one is basically how to remember your dreams better so that you can keep a dream diary, which is one of the most important things to have. Whether you're a beginner or somebody that lucid dreams all the time, it's a must. So I stick about for that, and thanks again for watching. Have a good one, take care.